talk about sustainable design, we often focus on technologies such as solar panels, green roofs, heat pumps, and so on. But before jumping into solutions, it helps to have a framework or a way to think about priorities and choices. That's where the Trias models come in. You might have heard of the Trias Energetica, the Trias Hydrica, or even the Trias Materia. Each of these frameworks takes a three-step approach to sustainability, focusing on energy, water, or materials, and helps guide designers, architects, and engineers towards smarter, more sustainable decisions. In this video, we'll break down what each of these Trias models means, how they work, and how they connect to one another in sustainable building design. The word Trias simply means threefold. In the context of sustainability, it describes a three-step strategy for reducing impact and using resources wisely. Each Trias follows a similar logic. 1. Reduce demand. 2. Use renewable sources. 3. Use non-renewable sources as efficiently as possible. That simple order, with prevention first, sustainability second, and efficiency third, turns out to be a powerful decision-making tool. Let's take a closer look at the one that started it all, the Trias Energetica. The Trias Energetica is one of the oldest and most well-known sustainability frameworks in building design. It was developed in the Netherlands in 1979 by a team from TU Delft, under supervision from Kees Duivenstein. The framework focuses on reducing both energy use and emissions. It's built around three key steps. 1. Reduce energy demand. Start by designing buildings that need less energy in the first place, through insulation, airtightness, passive solar design, and efficient appliances. Every kilowatt hour you don't need is one you don't have to produce. 2. Use renewable energy sources. Once demand is minimized, meet what's left using renewable sources like solar, wind, or geothermal energy. These sources replenish naturally and don't emit CO2 when used. 3. Use non-renewable energy sources as efficiently as possible. If you still need more non-renewable energy, make sure it's used as efficiently as possible. For example, using high-efficiency boilers, combined heat and power or CHP systems, or district heating. It's a simple hierarchy, but it helps prevent the common mistake of trying to fix inefficiencies with technology, rather than designing it out in the first place. Now, let's take a look at Trias Hydrica. It's the same idea, but for water management. This model encourages us to think about how we save, reuse, and use water in buildings and cities. The steps are: 1. Reduce water consumption. Use less water by installing low-flow fixtures, fixing leaks, and changing user behavior. 2. Use renewable water sources. That might mean rainwater harvesting, greywater reuse, or using surface water for non-potable needs like irrigation or toilet flushing. 3. Use conventional drinking water sources as efficiently as possible. When you do need to use treated water, make sure it's used wisely. For example, prioritizing it for hygiene and drinking, not for washing cars or watering lawns. Just like Trias Energetica, the idea is to start with demand reduction and end with smarter use of what demand remains. The Trias Materia sometimes called Trias Materialis, applies the same principle to materials. 1. Reduce material use. Design buildings and products that require fewer materials in the first place. Use lightweight design, modular construction, and digital tools like BIM to minimize waste. 2. Use renewable or recycled materials. Choose bio-based, renewable or recycled materials such as timber, bamboo, cellulose insulation, or recycled metals to minimize environmental impact. 3. Use non-renewable materials as efficiently as possible. When you need to use virgin materials, use them sparingly. Design for durability and ensure they can be reused or recycled at the end of life. In short, reduce, reuse, and optimize, in that order. Over time, more Trias frameworks have emerged for different aspects of sustainability, and more will undoubtedly follow, each adapting the same three-step logic of reduce, renew, and optimize to a new domain. Trias Ecologica focuses on minimizing overall ecological impact. It combines principles from energy, water, and materials to reduce environmental damage at every stage of a project. Trias Toponoma relates to spatial planning and land use. It encourages reducing the need for new land development, reusing or densifying existing urban areas, and using new land efficiently and ecologically when expansion is unavoidable. Trias Hylica focuses on the physical structure and form of buildings, the stuff they are made of. It promotes designing with less structural material, using renewable or recycled building elements, and ensuring non-renewable components are durable, adaptable, and easy to recover at end of life. Trias Mobilica applies the approach to mobility. Reduce travel demand, prioritize sustainable modes like walking, cycling, and public transport, and make necessary motorized travel as efficient as possible. The key idea is always the same. Start with less, then go renewable, then go efficient. The power of the Trias frameworks is in their simplicity. They give structure to complex sustainability challenges and help prevent greenwashing by technology, where we add systems to compensate for inefficient design. Instead, they remind us to tackle the root of the problem first, because the greenest kilowatt hour, liter, or kilogram is the one you never need. In a truly sustainable project, the frameworks overlap. A well-designed building might follow Trias Energetica for energy, apply Trias Hydrica for water, and use Trias Materia for materials. All working together in one integrated approach. When combined, they create a holistic roadmap for sustainable design. One that prioritizes reduction, renewability, and efficiency across all resources. Whether you're designing a city, a building, or a product, the Trias frameworks offer a clear starting point. They're not about chasing the newest tech. They're about making smart, layered choices that build sustainability from the ground up. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you've enjoyed and want to learn more about other topics related to our built environment. Stay informed, stay inspired. TimberTalk.